show on Kids Place Live. And Tori, you know I love a good story of an animal getting into mischief, confusing humans, being places where they shouldn't be.
Animals behaving badly.
Animals behaving badly. Well, I've got 3 animals for you: a raccoon, a dog, and a deer. I'm going to tell you each of their situations this week, and I'm going to allow you to choose one of these animals for the Animals Behaving Badly Hall of Shame. Here we go. The first one is a raccoon. It was found hanging off, well, no, not hanging off, sitting on a 20-foot high ledge in Tribeca, New York. So on, say, an office building in Tribeca, New York, hanging on the ledge, sitting on the ledge for 30 minutes. And everyone walking past was freaking out, thinking, oh, this raccoon is going to fall, it's going to fall. And the raccoon just sat up there, just minding his own business. And finally, a human had to scale up the building, had to climb up the building, while some other humans held a big tarp down below. The person who climbed up the building had to take like a plastic tub and sort of nudge the raccoon off of the railing to where the raccoon fell. But luckily, you know, the people down below were holding the tarp to catch the raccoon safely.
And it goes boing.
Exactly. They were able to catch the raccoon. The raccoon got off the tarp and scampered away like nothing had ever happened. What I want to know is, how did this raccoon climb a building 20 feet off the ground?
And what I want to know is why they used a tarp to catch it and not a trampoline.
That's what I want to know too. Great question, Tori. All right, story number 2. This is a story of a dog. This is a dog that decided to go to school. And when I say go to school, it went to Flint Central High School in Flint, Michigan, and it shimmied up the drain pipe, I'm assuming, to the roof of the school.
What?
And sat there for 2 hours while firefighters tried to get him down. And they did, ultimately. When I say him, actually, I don't know if it was a him or a her. I don't know the gender of this dog. But they got the dog off the roof, and the dog, since no one knew who it belonged to, it's being cared by an animal rescue organization right now. But
how can a dog climb anything? I've never seen a dog climb anything at all.
I don't know how no one knows how the dog got on the roof, but I will tell you that when I was in high school, and I don't know about you, but my first day of high school, I was a freshman, and the seniors, the older kids at the high school, told me that there was a swimming pool on the roof. And I spent 4 years dreaming about this secret swimming pool on the roof. Somebody told this dog there was a swimming pool on the roof, and the dog would stop at nothing to find out for himself or herself.
Do you know what kind of dog it was? What does this dog look like?
I don't know what kind of dog it is. It was just sort of a mutt, from what I could tell.
A mischievous mutt.
A mischievous mutt. All right, that's story number 2. Story number 3 involves a deer and, once again, a school. Only this time, an elementary school in New Jersey. This was the C.B. Lamb Elementary School, and a security camera being watched by the principal of the school showed a deer headbutting a window to the front of the school, trying to headbutt his way into the school. Now, no one knows whether the deer just really, really wanted to go to school. Maybe the deer heard that there was some snacks in there in the lunchroom. I don't know. But other people suggest that maybe the deer was fighting with its own reflection in the window. So as the deer is headbutting the window, it's seeing its reflection. It might have thought it was a rival deer in the window.
From the high school across the way.
Maybe. So there you go. The deer eventually got bored of its own reflection, was not able to bust his way into the school from headbutting, and got out of Dodge before anyone could catch him. So there you go. Can you imagine being the principal of the school and you get an alert, like there's a break and there's an attempted break, and you get on the camera and you look at what's happening and there's just a deer headbutting his way into your school? So Tori, you got to choose which one of these animals: the raccoon on the 20-foot ledge in New York, the dog on the roof of the high school, or the deer headbutting his way into an elementary school? Which one do you think deserves to be in the Animals Behaving Badly Hall of Shame?
Well, since it's a hall of shame and not really a hall of fame, the dog on the roof is mind-boggling to me. That is impressive. That dog has some amazing, like, Spider-Man skills. So I don't think that dog deserves to be in a hall of shame. The dog deserves to be in a hall of fame, like for athletes. So between the raccoon who somehow ended up on top of an office building and had to be gently shoved off the top, and the deer fighting with its own reflection, I'm going to have to go with the raccoon, because the image of somebody having to kind of gently tap a raccoon off the top of a building and it goes falling to the ground I will have that image with me all weekend.
All right. I just wonder if that raccoon was scared on the ledge. I mean, the raccoon got up there by choice, obviously, but was it scared? That's what I want to know. Anywho, there you go. 3 animals behaving badly stories. Share these stories with your pets.